Hey, what's up? It's Dominic. Um, just out here to do my thing. That I do every night. Um, I haven't really been getting a lot of negative comments anymore about this, which I'm really glad. I'm really happy. But let me explain why I do what I do. I do what I do because, well, A, I can, but B, mostly because it comforts me. And because like if you don't say the things now that are on your mind, you may not have the chance to say them tomorrow. Because if tomorrow doesn't come, then you have to, you know, just deal with the fact that you didn't express yourself, you didn't put it out there, and yes, even on an everyday basis. Um, so yeah, I know things that I've done. I do it nightly. Um, and I know that people are good people, and they get the message, and people are very understanding. I know I'm not a 5 year old. I'm not a baby. And I'm anything but stupid. Um, you know, so if some people think it's childish, or some people think it's like me looking for validation, it's 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 really not. Um, but it does comfort me. Certain things that need to be said should be said, and I find those certain things to be comforting. And at least I know that I've said them because I like to speak the truth, and you know, even when I do a video for a specific person, I still try to like throw out my names out there because I have wonderful friends and wonderful subscribers, and that's why I always like do the shout outs and say hey to Revzilla and Marcy, and Liz Vicious, Ernie, Heather Farrell, and China Vasquez, and I just I like to come out here and just give shout outs and um, let people like know that I care about them, like Gary and Braden White. You know, consider them friends. I consider them, decent human beings. So I mean, I want to come out there and say that I find you guys to be decent human beings. Um, I think about life and I think about if tomorrow didn't happen, did I say the things I needed to say? Um, and watching Kid Behind the Camera and watching, Angry Grandpa, a lot more than I used to. Um, used to really, it used to really make me sad. It used to really upset me how sad I got. Like how angry it would make me because, like, you know, people were always thinking Mike was just milking his father's death, and people thought his father wasn't really dead, and he had a big old hole in his back, and they removed the cancer, and they thought Angry Grandpa was just doing it for the camera. So I mean, those kind of things make me sad, and then you got these people that are really careless about the things that they say. Like people make mistakes. People that are good people that have kind hearts. make mistakes. Everybody makes them. So I mean, I was deeply, deeply offended when people were always like making memes of Demi Lovato and saying she's had so many chances. Why isn't she dead yet? She should just have died. And people wanted them. People wanted her to just end it and whatever. But I'm a big, huge fan of Taylor Swift, as you guys know, and there was some type of beef between her and Taylor Swift, and that doesn't change my views on people. I still have the Demi Lovato CD. Um, I still listen to Demi Lovato, and I still don't think she should be ever told to die. I don't think she should ever be called a junkie or a crack whore. Or just the awful names that people are calling her. And I don't. It looks like she's going to get the help that she needs. She's agreed to go to rehab, and that's awesome. And I'm really proud to hear that. You know, So I'm just saying, I wish people were a lot more kind and a lot more careful with their words. So that's why I do these things every night. This is why I do what I do. But I mean, I got so much flack, and so many people coming down on me when I was taking up for Tana Mojo, and I don't care that people don't like Tana Mojo. I don't care if they're still angry at her. I don't care what they think. Me personally, I think Tana has owned up to everything. I think Tana did a video, I think, on the whole entire thing. What more can you ask of this poor girl? You know, um, I believe she's being sincere. I believe when I saw the video, how she's asked people if. Well, I'm not getting into what she asked people. She asked all the right questions. I'm not going. I'm not going back to that place. It just starts things. The thing is, I had her back when everybody was saying that, well, this happened and that happened, and she did this, and these people could have died, and that person could have gotten really hurt. You think Hannah doesn't know that? Do you think Hannah didn't think about that every day while she was gone for the last month and a half off of YouTube? It's time to let her come back on YouTube and let her do her videos again. And you're supposed to like start with a clean slate and like be very forgiving of things. And that's the type of person I am. I don't like to be angry. I do have panic attacks, and I do get angry at people when I'm having an anxiety attack and they're hovering over me, and they're not giving me a second to breathe, or whatever the case may be. But you know when I get that minute to myself, when I get a second to relax, people with anxiety and a lot of stress, it's like, I was getting a lot of flack when people were saying why people don't come to my live streams and making excuses for them to make them look bad. And they don't look bad. They're not bad. They don't look bad at all to me. You guys convinced me of nothing. Um, and looks like nobody's really doing that anymore because you guys have convinced me of nothing. And you convinced me of nothing, so you left it alone, which is really cool. And I commend you for letting it go because I'm not angry and I don't really get bothered by what people say, the he said, she said BS. That's just silly. I go straight to the person, I talk to the person, I ask the person, and they'll tell me what they want to tell me when they want to tell me. And if I want constructive criticism, I think they're most honest enough to give it to me. And I think they're trustworthy enough to tell me, hey, this went a little too far, or that went a little too far. Hey, can you take it easy on that? Like, not do this or not do that, or it's wearing me out. I think to be told. So until that's the case, I'm not bothered nor worried about it. But I guess my point is, this is why I do the things I do. And like sometimes I'll be in a really, really, really good mood and be extra excited, or I get really, 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 really down. And bipolar is not fun. Bipolar is an awful, awful chemical imbalance. It's never easy. I don't mean the things that I do a lot of the times, but what I do mean to do is come out here every night and do my thing. And this is my thing. So I'm about to do my thing right now. And my thing is um, to say goodnight to you, Cookie. I know I do this every night. I say goodnight to you. It's comforting for me. I watched your video. Your video was amazing. And the thing that you, I don't know why I'm doing this. You do it in a lot of videos. Well, you said that it cracked me up. That I was laughing for like 3 minutes straight. I was like peed myself. Like that was hilarious. And then like the opening, the beginning, like about the going in the private property and whatnot. You know the video you did. It was hilarious. That made me laugh. You were super funny tonight, and you cracked me up. You always crack me up with that. That was just super funny. And I want you to tell your mom I said happy birthday. Um, you know, I know you guys share a birthday this month. I'm not sure exactly the date of yours, but I have a pretty good idea. But what I'm thinking, I think I'm wrong because I don't know. Me and my wife think you don't look like a day over 21, 22. But what I'm guessing is because of a certain date that we saw. I have no idea what's what when it comes to that. That's one thing I've never known. Um, and that's okay because that's not what defines our friendship. What defines our friendship is that you're honest and you're kind to me and you like really, really do watch my videos and you really understand where I'm coming from and you don't ever make judgments on my bipolar and you've never said anything mean or you've never put me down or said like anything that wasn't constructive. Constructive criticism is great. Um, and like I think we could do that to each other. Like we can talk to each other, and I think that's amazing. I'm not five. I'm not a 5-year-old child, but I like to say goodnight to you, and you know that. And you've never given me a problem with that. And I've gotten flack from it in the past, but nobody's really saying anything anymore. I'm kind of happy with that. So I guess what I'm saying is goodnight, Cookie. And again, like I always tell you, like I know you're a human being like everybody else, and you're just trying to live your life like everyone else, and you're just trying to, you know, be you, be yourself, and whatever. I guess my reasoning for adoring you and saying that I care this much is because, like, I seem understood by you. I think you pay attention to my videos and how I feel. I remember when you were doing a live stream and I asked you to name 6 things about me, and you were very honest and how you felt about those 6 things. And I thought that was really cool. And I look back at that video very often, and I won't forget those kind words. So I mean, it's not so much that you know, it's not so much that I don't think of you as a human being, and I definitely do, and I know you are, and you you bleed red like everybody else, and you just go through a lot, like of things that I go through, and I like the differences that we have in like movies, and I like the differences we have because it gives us conversation and things that we can talk about, and I'm really proud that you're going to be a therapist, and I love having therapy of my own. My therapist is amazing. My therapist teaches me a lot, and I bring my friends up and I bring you up, and I talk about my wife, and I talk a lot of things in therapy, and I feel like if you're being real and you tell your therapist things, that you can get the help that you need, and that's why I do it. I mean, I used to be the guy that just sat there waiting for the 50 minutes to be over. I was like, oh, 50 minutes, please hurry up and go by. 15 minutes, 15 minutes, no, my gosh, I don't know what to say. So I'd sit there and say nothing. But now, like, I talk to her, and Lauren is a great therapist, and I'm very happy that I have her as my therapist. And I'm very happy that I have you as my friend. I can differentiate the two, and there's a lot of people that may not. And I want you to know your kindness doesn't go unnoticed. I'm very appreciative. You're I just doesn't even bother you when I know hit you up on other places. Like doesn't bother you when I send you those little clips. So yeah, I'm just trying to not say much because I don't know what I should or shouldn't say out here. So when I send you clips and whatnot, you when you get a chance, you watch them, you respond, you know, and um, I feel like if tomorrow wasn't going to happen, people out here know that like you're one of my favorite YouTubers that are active YouTubers that I speak to, and and I think they know some of the things that I like that Repzilla has done, and it's crazy because when I didn't know you and when I didn't talk with you, I invested a lot of my time watching this Poppy Rose Pereira girl, um, that Poppy, and thinking she was a decent person, thinking she was friendly, thinking she was nice, and I invested a lot of time in her and tried to figure out her message, which I get her message, and because I took the time to figure out her message, it's pretty much about how life has changed and like how everything's electronic and our future's getting weirder and our future's a bunch of robots and like, I totally understand them, but like after the whole Mars Argo thing and what Titanic Sinclair and her have done to Mars Argo and what they do to their fans, I'm just not invested in her anymore. And I don't take the time to pay attention to it. I think she's a very unkind, thoughtless person who doesn't think before she does videos. and it hurts people's feelings. And I was hoping one day she'd apologize for it, and apologize to her fans, but that doesn't seem to be the case. But I guess, that's just how she is, and that's just her thing, and I guess she's not going to do that, and I guess that's okay. But my point is, the whole point of this video is why I do the things that I do. It's because I want to. It's because I can. It's because I mean it. And I mean, it comes from the heart. I can because, it's just how I feel. And if I don't do it, I may regret it. I told you about past experiences that I've had when I've had a lot of friends die and girlfriends die and my grandparents die. My grandfather on my mom's side, my grandmother and grandfather on my dad's side, my aunt on my dad's side. So, I mean, and I told you about the surgery that I'm supposed to have, and I'm a little nervous about it, but after doing this little talk with you and talking on here, people have been very supportive, and maybe I will get it done. Maybe I'll just do it, suck it up, and say my little prayers, and, they'll work, and maybe I'll have all the right people praying for me, and I'll see where that goes. At the end of the day, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, whether or not I put it off or I don't put it off. And now I know that. So, I've learned a lot from going to your Cookie Talk channel and your Mental Health Mondays. And I just want this to be a heartfelt video that you understand. That I really do pay attention to them. I don't just, turn it on for a few minutes and then fast forward through it. I watch every second of it. You know what I mean? Like, beginning to end. And sometimes I wonder if people do that because my videos are so long. I'm not about to make this a 40-minute video. This won't be a 40-minute video, I promise. About to end it now. I'm about to end it by saying, Cookie, thank you. And bless you very much. And, I think you're a great person. And you're going to be a great therapist. You're going to do well in school. And just I'm honored and I'm proud and I'm ecstatic to call you my friend. And I think you're very genuine. And I'm glad that my videos at night don't bother you. I know this is my channel. I can do and say whatever I want and people don't have to watch. But I do some videos directly to you at nighttime because it's comforting for me. So I'm glad that doesn't bother you, or at least you never told me it bothers you. So yeah, let me keep my promise to you that this will not be a 40-minute video. So sweet dreams, Cookie. Thank you again. Stay true to you and, keep on doing what you're doing because you make great content and, you know, people should understand even if I can't do like martial arts or karate and all this stuff. I mean, I'm getting stuff. I have boxing gloves already. I need to get the sandbags. I mean, I still want to do my punches again, and I still want to do my boxing stuff again. I think I'm ready for it. So, just because I can't kick does not mean I don't like watching real martial arts. I love watching it, and I love when Brighton. I love when you do it too, and I love how differently you guys do it. And I wish I had a thing on here so I could do reaction videos. I would love to do reaction videos to all your videos, and that's for all of my subscribers. I do videos. I would love to react to them But if anything ever does happen to me, or if anything ever did happen to me, or does, or whatever, you know that you all are my peeps, you all are my people, you all are my friends, you all are just everything to me. And I would want you to know that I would miss you guys, and I love you guys very much. And there's many different ways to love people, so don't think it's weird that I tell you guys that I love you. But I do, and I think you guys are awesome. And I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for you guys. So again, like to all of you that I've mentioned, thank you. And you know, and kid behind the camera, Mike Green. I'm telling you now, bro. Like I do know where you're coming from with being scared a lot and having like panic a lot and worry a lot. I know where you're coming from, and it's not a fun thing. It's not fun, and hope you do see my videos one day. But okay, good night, Cookie, and sweet dreams, and thank you, and God bless you, and dream big, and I will be here anytime. Keep reaching out to me if you need me. And on that note, I'm out. God bless all of you.